This situation was Emoni Bates' worst nightmare. Now, of course, Emoni Bates going to Eastern Michigan was a surprise to many after playing at Memphis, and with how he has performed so far at Eastern Michigan, averaging just around 20 points per game, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and shooting around 45% from the field, he is looking as a solid player and ready for the NBA. But there's one thing that no one is discussing, and that's his overall team's record. Now, his team right now is standing at 1-5, which is a horrible record, and kind of even reminds me of their record last season, where they also just overall were not winning games. Now, Noah Farrakhan as well is averaging around 13 points, and again, these two are definitely pulling their weight, but in terms of overall just winning games out here, this Eastern Michigan team is terrible. Now, you can for sure lose games and still be able to make it to the NBA, but I think it's an indicator of how your overall process and how you work in a team to be able to make a common goal possible. And of course, that's to get wins. And obviously, Emoni Bates would like to go to the March Madness tournament, try to make it far with his team. But with the way they're just playing these games, and granted, some of them were close, man, this overall squad is just not getting things done. Now, an NBA mock draft did come out for Emoni Bates, and he's actually listed at number 21 and going to the Knicks. Now, this for sure is crazy compared to what he was initially going at. We all know everyone was looking at him as the next LeBron James, the next Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, but it seems like he has fallen quite a bit. 21 is definitely not bad, but is for sure not where those early expectations of him were listed at. Now, hopefully Emoni Bates just does not go to the Knicks, because we all know the history of this organization. Man, they cannot get wins like that. And of course, man, people's careers usually go to the graveyard when they go to the Knicks. And Emoni Bates does not need any more obstacles in his path. Hopefully this dude can go to a fire organization that's actually able to really put him in a position to get better and improve and stay in the NBA. But the majority of these guys that get drafted nowadays, even we saw James Wiseman is in the G League, and who knows, Emoni could be in the G League as well one of these days. Now, did you know Emoni and Noah actually choked in their recent game against LaMelo Ball's former teammate? Well, click this video on the screen because this was a rough game.